Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Set, hut. 52, boom. Black shot. Hut, hut.
On second down, Young. Kept this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready, green jack. Blue, 32. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Comes left. Steel, black. Ready?
Here's Young. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Ike Mukwanu, former 6th overall pick, guilty on that one.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Look at play action with Young. Exiting the pocket right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get his early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
33, yellow. Cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 60 red. Ready.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He'll manage only a couple. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Down. Set.
To throw, Young. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Next to score, Panthers 7, Cowboys nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already know I got shit to go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the floor. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of suits on. Taking money up to a whole nother level. From low, no devil. Got what you need.
Yeah! There we go, boys.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Friends just having kids.
On first down, right back to Williams. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check one. Kill. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Kill. Here we go, 47.
That is Ferguson in motion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ready.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready?
On play action, Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 52 close.
Now Young. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Cowboys.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 4. Here we go. 46, 46. 46.
Play fake. Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go. 28. 26.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold on the earth. Born to it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the
On the double.
Shout out to the
Ready. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Come on, set. 60 reps. Set.
There's a give left side for Hubbard, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Here we go. Here we stick. Mets blue, 32. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Right. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's the get. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
You, yellow. Ready, ready.
To throw is Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Set, hut. Set.
They'll go. Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Panthers conversion. It's a gain of 14.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays.
Down.
If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Jatavian Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Second down, Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of that.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah! Here we go, Riley! Here we go, go to 54, Riley! 26.
Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ultra! Go ultra! Set!
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
On the set!
Here's 2nd and 6. Little play action with Young. Out to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and 6.
Set, ready! Yellow, 22. Ready?
This time they stay on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Sam Martin in punt
On 4th
formation.
down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The third quarter begins with a run. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Man in motion, heading left. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and 7.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. He's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. Prescott on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Derek Brown in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Prescott now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Set. Green Jack.
On 2nd down, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. First down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. a Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Yes, 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one. 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Hey, red, yellow, 22, ready.
Now Hubbard, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Trayvon Diggs on the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Needle, set, ready. 60 red, 60 red. You, yellow, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. First down and more inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Third down and 9. Mingo, the man in motion. On third down, Prescott moving outside the pocket. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Now, Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, line in. Here we go, kill.
Now Prescott. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 46. 46.
Second down. Prescott. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, you stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3.
Kill.
To the air again. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
52.
On the give, it's Hubbard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Ready. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Ready?
On play action, Young. He's got his man. That's weekend. And he's taken down past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the ground, this is Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the set.
2nd down, they need 7.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Young. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
First down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside.